Hey guys, it's Dan with the Corporatethief Beats, and today's video is a question that I got for everybody. So the title of today's video is, have all musicians become really gullible, or are we all just narcissistic? Okay, so I got this email about 2 days ago claiming from some music site that fans of my YouTube channel have voted for my YouTube channel to be featured on their website. Best of YouTube 2017 it was titled. Naturally, the skeptic in me made me do some research before I actually clicked on any links that come from some strange email or a website I never really heard of before. So I copied the link and entered the website's name into Google, and the website cropped up on Google. Pulsemusic.tv it was called. It looked like a regular kind of plain WordPress blog. It had some basic information about musicians and some videos on the front page and videos from different countries in the world. That's really it. It had very little explanation on its about page, not explicit, just a basic WordPress blog. So basically I went back into the email and clicked on the link in the email. This took me to the same site. This time it had a special page for me with my image on it, the Corporatethief Beats image, my face basically, and an activation link. And it was a Facebook activation link. Now, when I clicked on this Facebook activation link, it just took me to Facebook as expected, to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. But it also had a message for me to share Pulsemusic's blog on my Facebook page. Now, I declined doing this step because I wanted to do a little bit more research before I clicked on any kind of activation links. After I kind of went into Twitter and Facebook and I put in random keywords that were in that generic email that they sent me saying that I'd won Best of YouTube or Pulsemusic TV, and I found like loads of timelines on Facebook and on Twitter with people saying, hey, I've won Best of Facebook, and they've been nominated for the same award, but they were also trying to get people to vote for them. I can feel a facepalm coming. Really, all of these musicians didn't do any research to see if this so-called blog was even worth being featured on. Also, no musician out there I could find anyone was checking to see if this blog was just trying to promote its own agenda. So I took out my little spy kit anyway. I used SEMrush and a bunch of other blogs just to check out the traffic that comes from Google. So it gives a good estimate. It's not a perfect way, like Alexa or Ahrefs or all these kind of sites. They give an estimate. So it just gives me a guideline to see if there's any traffic. So if this site had tons of traffic coming to, doesn't matter how it looks, it would have the traffic that I need. I'm looking at the stats on a couple of sites like SEMrush. I knew that the site didn't really have that much traffic. It had a little bit of a paid kind of campaign, and it had some search traffic from its own keyword, Pulsemusic TV. And then I also noticed on their About section of their page, they had a small paid promotion for a couple of bucks to have a featured frontlight spotlight on their blog. And if I'm really honest right now, I don't think the site owner of Pulsemusic TV is intentionally out to deceive anyone or anything like that. I generally think this person's actually out to create a blog, a music blog, and promote some music. I think he's actually, or she is actually out there trying to do something good. So what's the fucking problem? The problem isn't with the Pulsemusic guy. Apparently, all I have to say for that guy is, well done. I just think my main issue with this is that no one that I found online did any research to see if this blog was even worth to be featured on. Do you know what I mean? I just think that musicians are getting a bit too gullible. Maybe they're a bit too narcissistic. I don't know, maybe I'm too skeptical. But then again, get these kind of crazy emails all the time to feature me on some site, and it isn't even worth my time or effort to dedicate to a blog that doesn't even have any traffic. I could set up like a WordPress.com blog in about 5 minutes, stick a bunch of videos on it, and it'll be pretty much the same type of blog that Pulsemusic is. I've seen this kind of vote for me stuff too many times, especially on these mixtape sites, and it's a complete waste of time. I just really want to question, do any musicians actually do any research before they get a random email from a music blog that ego strokes their creative side like? So, to wrap up my point, you have to do some basic research before some site wants you to feature on their website. It's just a waste of time. You'd be better off if you blogged yourself and promoted your own website. Promoting someone else's website is a waste of time. And I really want you guys to kind of dig deep and look at stuff online before you get kind of dragged into features or blog placement on sites you don't even know. Especially if you pay them. So do your research, guys. Not every opportunity is worth your time. Instead, focus on building your own blog, promote your own site, and in the long run, it'll benefit you more. Okay, this is Dan with the Corporatethief Beats. Don't forget to if you like this video, if you think it benefits someone else, share it with someone else, and I'll check you out in the next video, guys. Thanks. Take care. If this is your first time on the Corporatethief Beats YouTube channel, we've got tons of information on music marketing, beats, and beat tutorials as well. So hit the subscribe button underneath the video. Don't forget to take the free resources that we give and watch the extra content on the channel. This is Dan with the Corporatethief Beats. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys. I appreciate it. Take care, guys. Bye.